Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with another video. I'm going to be talking about something that I've been just not sure how to bother. So if you're new here, I'm Robbie Lynn and I've been vlogging since 2015. And I have depression and I try to smile and I look all happy right now, but I'm going through some shit and I wish that I could say that I'm okay, but I don't know. Alright guys, so I was diagnosed with severe depression when I was 11 years old. I've dealt with some things in my life that just are not good. I watched my father and mother fight all the time. I've watched my father go to jail. I've watched a bunch of things in my life that just isn't fair. When I got diagnosed with bipolar disorder at the age of 13, they didn't know what to do with me. When I was 13, I wrote a letter to my mom stating that I was going to end my life because I wasn't happy with my life and I had just recently broken up with my first boyfriend. Things were rough. I didn't know what to think. I remember writing the letter and telling my mom that I didn't want to be in this world anymore and that the world was cruel. The things, why did God put me through the things that he did? I didn't understand. And I didn't find it fair. I just wish that I could take that back because I'm sure it traumatized my mom. I got into a cutting phase for a long time. My mental health was never good. I went through therapy, I went through counseling, I went through, talking to people, and to me it worked some days. There's other days where it was just awful. My first ever boyfriend decided to drug me and rape me, which I've never talked about online because it's something that I've been taking a lot to deal with, and even though it's been a long time, I'm still dealing with it. I'm 24 this weekend on Sunday, and I'm still slowly dealing with it. As you guys know, I lost my daughter 5 years ago, which is still super hard for me, and I try to make it each day with a smile and tell myself that God has put me through this purpose. I mean, there's a purpose for me being here, and I have a lot of friends and family that love me and that are here to support me. I'm recently going through another breakup. It's been awful. I've been depressed. I've been just not myself. I keep telling myself that everything's going to be okay, but I just have been dealing with some depression. I have recently decided to wait and see if I can get a counselor again. Even after the death of my daughter, counseling was never something that I wanted to do because to me, counseling brings up a lot of hurtful and bad memories, and I feel worse after I'm done talking about it. I don't like expressing my feelings to people because I don't know how they're going to react or how they're going to think of me. I've just been kind of keeping it in for a while, and usually when I keep it in, I just explode. And that's not healthy. That's not something that I should be doing. I am overall happy with my life and the choices that I've made and where I'm at today, but there's some days where, like today, I just want to be in my bed and to cry the whole day. And sometimes there's no specific reason, but this breakup has really been hard for me. Um, I have a lot of love for this man, but I can't be treated like a nothing. I can't be dealing with that when I need to focus on my life and bettering my career and stuff. So I just think that depression is something that people brush off a lot, that people just don't think is real, that people are faking it, and a bunch of stuff like that. So I wanted to make this video because I am someone who suffers from deep depression and anxiety and also a sleep disorder. I can't sleep at night without my head wondering the what ifs or what's going to happen or worrying about a bunch of things, and it's kind of taken a toll on my well-being, my life. There was times where before I had children, I would sleep for 24 hours because I didn't want to get out of bed. And that's usually my way to cope with things. I usually cope with things as, like I said, keeping things in. I don't really talk about my feelings because I don't really have a lot of people to vent to, and I know I've been off in a bunch of my videos lately and I haven't really been posting, but I shouldn't be making up excuses, but I'm going through a lot in my life. My grandmother just died, which her funeral is tomorrow. I can't make it, so that's taking a toll on me. I've been dealing with an on and off relationship for 2 weeks now that has just crumbled, and I've tried to remain as strong as possible, but also trying to juggle my time with school and Adeline. It's been tough. It's been super tough, and I just want to reach out to people who have depression, anxiety, are just feeling down. I just want to reach out to you guys and say you're gonna make it. Um, you're gonna be okay, because there's many times where I've just had to sit myself down and say, I'm gonna be okay. And so I'm glad that I have YouTube to speak out on and be able to express my feelings, but at the same time, depression is something that's eaten me alive for many years, and I like to thank the family members who I do have that have supported me. My mom is a big support in my life. Even though we have our ups and downs, she's someone that I go to with everything. And depression is a deadly diagnosis, and it's a deadly thing, and I just wish that I wasn't someone who suffered from depression, and I just wish that I could go back and relive a good life, but God put me through this for some reason. I know that eventually I'll find someone to treat me right and Adeline right, and I wish I wasn't so loving and caring and gave people chance after chance, and it's became a really hard thing for me because I give too much love and I try too much, and I just wish that I had more people to talk to, a lot more friends, but I have a hard time trusting people. So I hope you guys like this video, and if you suffer from depression or anything along those lines, you guys can hit me with a comment with your social medias and we can talk. I'm always an open book, and remember, you're never alone. I promise.